Guys would complain about being girlfriendless, but like walk in front of you. They haven't even looked back at us. It's okay, we have each other. Yeah.
Maybe the reason you can't find the love of your life is because you won't stop dating your type. You're standing in your own way.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from Cosmicverse titled The Loneliness Epidemic in Modern Women, and they still try to convince themselves that it's the men who are lonely. Now, today's video was suggested to me by Locke the Bounty Hunter. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comments, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Generation is full of masculine women because men aren't men anymore. Women are constantly in grind mode. Women are constantly doing everything on their own. Women cannot depend on men for anything. Her being in her masculine energy is a defense mechanism, because if she doesn't do it, no one else is going to. And the last thing she wants is another man wasting her energy and taking more from her. Not every woman has to be put in this box of cook me dinner, make me babies, keep quiet. Some of us were born to run the world.
Men got sick and tired of average women constantly telling them that they are useless. They've turned the emasculation of men on a global scale into a TikTok trend, which is pretty damn disturbing.
Y'all, the dating scene, okay, in 2025, this, I don't want to do this. What? I think hookup culture has just fried everyone's fucking brains. Like, they don't know what a healthy relationship is supposed to look like. And also don't fucking want a relationship. Like, what the fuck is up with situationships, y'all? I'm sorry. Not me. I'm a lover girl until I die. I just don't understand. Do we not want to be in long-term committed relationships anymore? Is commitment too hard? I hate it. Being single right now, kill my.
If this woman was truly a lover girl, then she shouldn't be single. This is a last-ditch effort for her to try and get men to believe that she's one of the good ones so that she can get likes and positive comments from men.
Trips and dinners are not providing, and I don't consider them nothing from a man. I'm not really grateful for going for nice trips and dinners with men. I don't feel like they did something for me. He did it for himself. He wanted to go with a beautiful woman, so he went and he invited me. It's a gift for him that he can be in my presence. It's not a gift for me. What I value and appreciate in men when they are doing something for me that doesn't directly benefit them.
Women like this don't see men as human. They are merely service providers who were put on this earth to entertain her, apparently. She can't even bring herself to say thank you to a dude who takes her out.
Okay, it's nice to go on a nice trip and whatever, but truly when I consider him a provider, someone who adds value to my life, is when he's doing things for me that make my life easier, that help me, that make me glow, that make me happy, like a gift, taking care of my expenses, that kind of things. Men will take women for trips for themselves.
What she listed are the very same things that men are looking for in a woman, but the problem is that men are judged harshly for wanting those things, and women are celebrated for wanting the exact same thing.
I did everything they said that was going to make me happy. I built a career. I got my own place. I went on solo trips like a pro, the best hotels, flying business, you name it, right? The works. And I stayed independent. But no one told me about how lonely I was going to be on those trips. Being successful looks really good on the outside, but, and I'm proud of everything that I did, don't get me wrong.
A lot of these women can really only learn the hard way. Men have been warning women for decades that a career, making money and all of that and having fun will lead them to an unfulfilled life. But again, they didn't really want to listen.
I'm very proud of all of my accomplishments, but it was very lonely. I feel very lonely all the time. Success doesn't check in on you when you're spiraling at home. Doesn't check in with you when you're having a bad day. Doesn't check in with you or just when you miss your family back home. Don't get me wrong. Being strong got me very far in my career, and I'm very proud of everything that I've done, but I'm done pretending that I'm okay, because I'm not.
She is incredibly proud of her accomplishments, but those very same accomplishments are what led her to a life of permanent solitude. That's nothing really to be proud over, in my opinion. That's the consequences of making a terrible mistake.
I was hanging out with my friend yesterday and we were talking about dating, and she was telling me how she's so frustrated with dating and with men, and she's just so over it. And she's 27, she's gorgeous, and I'm not just saying that because she's my friend. She's just objectively beautiful. She's from Brazil, she's sweet, she works out a lot, she's super fit. She's just had so many disappointing experiences over the last couple years. Like,
whenever these women try to talk about their so-called friends, it usually revolves around superficial qualities that men don't put nearly as much stock into as they do. Men actually have things that they want, and looks are only a piece of it.
she feels like guys just don't take her seriously for some reason. Like, they think it's okay to just treat her casually, even though she tells them up front she only is interested in something serious. She's not interested in anything casual. And some guys are just actually dumb. They don't know how to behave. On some of the dates, she'll like offer to pay or split something just to see how they react. Any gentleman is not going to accept that offer. He's not going to let the woman pay on at least the first handful of dates. And some of these guys will just let her pay. Like, they'll just be like, yeah, go ahead. You can pay for that. Yeah, pay for that. I'm sorry. He was just in the mindset of like, I've just been so disappointed by so many of these guys. Like, I just don't even want to try anymore.
These dating tests are insulting. When a woman offers to pay, she doesn't want to pay. She's testing the man to see how he'd react. They haven't even become exclusive, and he's already being emotionally manipulated. It's crazy.
Can we please normalize men coming up to women again? I'm so annoyed that the feminist movement and all these like very entitled females now made it like almost basically impossible for a man to never not seem creepy. And I'm just like, here, like, what the heck? If you don't come up to me, I think you're a weak man. And you may not be. You probably aren't, because it'd be impossible for every man to be a weak man, especially at the gym that I go to. But, damn. The feminists really, really ruined many things. Shame on you, feminists.
She wants masculinity to make a comeback because she wants men to talk to her, and her argument for this is how men who don't approach are weak. That's not really a great motivator for men, I would say.
I have a question. Where are all the good men at?
Have you checked your friend zone?
And I am being so serious right now.
So am I.
I am being for real. I want to know where the good men are at.
Well, quite a lot of them are already in relationships. And if they're not, they're most likely just not interested in dating, because look at the dating pool right now. Can you tell me there's a lot to be interested in?
If you're someone who dates men and also hates men, I feel like those things are at conflict.
You think?
This woman has completely lost the plot. If you spend the majority of your life hating men, then knowing where the good ones are doesn't really matter. She won't be able to respect those guys anyway.
To heal from it, I want to move on, but I feel like where I'm lacking and where we are lacking societally is just having these positive examples of men being good, men being safe, men being trustworthy. So if you have examples of this, I want to know about it. Please share about it.
Maybe. Open your eyes and realize that good men are actually everywhere, and they far outnumber the bad men. I know that goes contrary to what a lot of individuals out there say, that it's all men, but good men are actually everywhere. If you get out of your echo chamber once in a while, you'd know that.
When a modern woman asks, where are the good men, she's desperately searching for a Chad with a sense of loyalty. She doesn't actually want a good man, she wants the impossible.
Men, if you're seeing this, please chime in, please pipe in. Like, are we safe with you? How can we feel safe with you? How can we stop carrying around this hate for men?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the first step would be stop hating people for something about themselves that they can't control. That would probably be a good first step.
These women spent literally decades finding excuses to dislike men and then blame us for everything. Now they're turning around and telling us that we have to fix the mess that they made. I mean, how does that make any sense?
So give a woman a choice. Date a 20-year-old male virgin or a 40-year-old successful male lawyer who's bedded 100+ women. The lawyer wins every time.
For sure.
Give a man that exact choice with females in those exact positions.
the lawyer will lose.
Nobody cares that the 40-year-old is a successful lawyer.
Right.
Tell that very same sentence to the lawyer and see how she reacts. She'll just blame the men for being evil predators. I'm sure that will work out well for her.
If you're a man in your 30s and you're single and you live in New York or San Francisco, please stay. Everyone else can swipe up. Great, now that I have the attention of the people that I need, I have a question for you. So we are in our 30s. See, there's a group of us. We're all single. I would say all my friends are pretty much like 9 out of 10. Great in all sorts of ways. Hot, stunning, beautiful, great personality.
If this woman's friends were truly 9s, then they wouldn't actually be single. If they were truly attractive, successful, great personalities, which I really don't believe, then they would have been wifed up a decade ago, not just wondering why they're still single at 30 years of age.
And great jobs. But single as a Pringle. And a lot of us think that the men in New York are just exponentially better. But then on TikTok, it's like New York men are equally as bad as SF men. But here's the problem with men. They feel really one note. Everyone is a software engineer. Everyone's in tech. Everyone's like quite vanilla. They don't really have high or any EQ. And like the conversations just feel like I am going to pluck my eyeballs out. It's either like these men want to get married tomorrow or like don't know how to date.
It's not that those men don't know how to date, it's just that they aren't interested in putting effort into a woman who they only see as a bed warmer. It's really that simple.
And it's just like, well, where's the normal people? The normal men. So I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate in the comments, but I am curious. Are the men in New York better? Is this true? And if so, what are the pros and cons of dating in either of the cities? It's just been unsuccessful, for lack of better words. It's been a minus out here. And as someone who's lived in many cities, I lived in Boston, Chicago, Kansas City, LA, I feel like there should be like the biggest, highest percentage of success in SF. But it's been the opposite. So tell me more.
It's funny how she's lived in all of these large American cities, she's dated countless guys, and she seems to think that the cities are to blame for the fact that she can't get a date to save her life. I mean, that is just ridiculous.
If he does not want to pay for a date, then for him, you're not worth courting. Let me tell you, ladies, because men, for their dream woman, for the woman that they really want, they will pay for everything. They will offer her the world. That's what they want. They want to make you happy. They want to provide. That's their provider essence. If he wants to pay 50-50, if he does not want to do this, that means that he does not value you.
The amount of mental gymnastics that these women will play just to get out of admitting that they have no money is insane. If a woman actually likes a dude, she's not going to care about going 50-50.
And why would you want a man like this? No, just don't accept it. You say, our values don't align. Bye. Like, that's it. You don't need to elaborate on this. You don't need to convince him. You can just say, okay, I respect your choice and I respect that we have different values and different ideas, but this is not what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna go.
By the time she's done with that speech, the man she's talking to has already walked away and left her with the dinner bill. She was too busy trying to have her baddie moment to actually notice.
I'm curious, are there still men out there in their 30s, 40s who are looking for love, even if for the first time? You know, or women in their mid 30s, have you guys had luck finding, you know, love and happiness and being able to start a family after your mid 30s? I'm coming up on 36 and really losing hope that my dream of having a happy family is ever going to come true. Let me know.
Women like this made the dumbest call imaginable by holding off to have kids until they're like over the age of 30, and they are so inept that they can't even meet men. It's ridiculous. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves, guys. Peace.